Good afternoon, folks. It's a beautiful day here in Austin, Texas, and we're going to go for a cruise in a bug. 1964 VW bug that I've had for about 20 years. This is the same bug that I took on the winter cruise where we went out to the train museum in Temple, Texas. So that was just last weekend. But I didn't do any video of me driving or anything, so let's get to it. Let's get going. Here we go. We'll start it up. Turn it on. Got my lights. Looks good. Let's see. Uh-oh, it ain't turning on. I turned the key. The key didn't bounce back. So that's the start position. There's the on position, and there's the off position. So it looks like we are not going on a cruise. We're replacing an ignition switch. That'll be more fun anyway, won't it? First of all, when you replace your ignition switch, you got power going straight there from the battery unswitched, so you need to disconnect your battery. So first of all, we're going to disconnect the battery. So to disconnect the battery, you got to lift up the back seat and find your negative, which is this one, and give it a twisty, a loosening twisty. This is an 8-volt battery. That's why it's got the 4 fill holes, made for a golf cart, but give you a little extra on a 6-volt car. So there, got that loose. Whoa, that was just a clippy for the solar charger, because I got 8 volts, but I don't have 8 volts to charge it, so it sits on the solar all the time. Okay, so that's on. So got the battery disconnected. Now we can go up front and get to work on the. Here we go. Get to work on the actual switch. It's under the hood, so open your hood up. And look at that. Okay. I'm gonna set this camera over here. Let's see if y'all can see what I am doing. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to take off the wiring cover, because I actually have them. Alright, so going to the switch, we have 3 wires, and you've got to know which one's which. So there's a blue one there, and then a red one on the bottom, and a black one on the side. So the best way to know which wires to go where is to take a picture with your phone. So get your phone out and take a picture where you can see all wires and all colors. Right there. Get that part in focus. See if I can read the wire numbers. And then always look at your picture to make sure it's good before you go ahead and start tearing everything apart. I cannot read any wire numbers. I don't know if there are any. The switch looks terrible. It says roasted. Anyway, but we know which one's which. So, here we go. Take off the bottom wire. Now, if you're doing this solo, you can take the ashtray out so that you can hold the switch from the thing from the inside the hole with the where the ashtray is located. Okay, so here we are. The ability to show you what I'm doing here to take out the ashtray. 2 screws along the side. Here's this one. And I think you have to take at least one of these all the way out. This one's easy to get to because it's not next to the switch. So there's my screw, and of course I dropped it. There it is. Alright, and this one here we're just going to loosen. that gets us what we need. So that's loosened. I'm going to go inside and remove the ashtray. Okay. Come on out. Oh, it does not look like it's going to let me do it without removing the screw all the way, or at least more. This screw is kind of stripped in place. Okay, I might have got it far enough where I can get it out. Still not. Okay, so there's the ashtray out. Now we got that hole there that we can work through. So, see that? We can work through that hole. Hi, folks. So what we're going to do is use the hole to hold the switch so we can get the screw in, because you can't. So the switch is held in with a single flathead screw. So get the screw in there. Screwdriver, excuse me. Give it a couple twisties. Okay, screws out. Got a couple screws loose, you know what I mean? Take the key out, switch falls out. Pretty simple, huh? Well, so that was the easy part. You always want to compare the bug switch has an angled bracket on it, and the bus one has a flat one. So you want to make sure you have the angled one, because this is angled down and the switch sits straight. So there we go. And I'm going to test fit the screw so I don't argue with that with what I'm doing here. All right, screw goes, lines up nicely, slides or screws right in. That's good. So now the interesting part, remove the hat because it's going to fall off. Well, it just fell off all the way outside. And now we're going to put the switch in there. And the other thing you can do to help hold the switch is put the key in it, because it's even hard just to get the thing in a hole, much less get it lined up. So there's my key. Key goes in there. Key helped me hold it in, and I can hold it right where I can see that. See, if you give it a first twist, then the key can't come out when you pull on it, and then you get your thing lined it up. Okay, I got the screw in. So hard part's done. I'm gonna go ahead and screw it down. It's self-centered. You don't have to worry about it. You're good on this hole. Tighten this bad boy up. All right, turn the key off. Key thing. Actually, take the key out so that you know you're not dealing with hot wires when you're plugging it back up. All right, let's go back around the other side, see what we can see. Ashtray goes. I've done this once before, and I will tell you this: that putting this screw in that is next to the ignition, you want to set your screw in there, put your screwdriver in with it, and hold this as one unit and go together. And line up your screw as best you can. As soon as you get it in the hole and get a twist on it, you're good. But until that happens, you are trying. Okay, got the screw started. So hopefully that helps someone out there figure out how to get that screw in. And then that one over there, that's pretty easy. You can put your finger along with it while you do it, because you got more space over there. So I'm going to take the screw, put it on the tip of the screwdriver, move my nuts and bolts out the way, and go right here. Do the same kind of thing. I'll line it up with the screw in the hole. Alright, we're starting. Now before I get these tight, I want to go and put the ashtray in and insert it all the way. I'm going to go ahead and tighten this one and just back it off a little bit so it'll jiggle around. That way the ashtray will actually hold, or the ashtray and the ashtray cover, I guess. The ashtray will hold the cover in the right spot. 2 screws. I don't know if you can tell, but it's getting kind of dark, and I can still do this without being able to see. It's awesome. It's because I'm really experienced in doing this kind of Volkswagen crap. So, if y'all like laughing at me, just hit the like button. Or if you want to get more of this stupid antics, subscribe. And my son's in college right now. He's the one that does all the editing. It's his channel, and you know, he's pretty busy with school right now, so he's not putting out a lot of videos. So you won't get too much junk mail, but maybe when he gets back into it, gets out of school, and gets back into the whole YouTube thing more, he'll be pumping out more videos. Okay, so the blue one goes on top. The red one goes on, blue, it had blue tape on it. Goes on the bottom. Damn, it's tight. Okay, and the black one goes right there on the side. It didn't feel like it was tough to get on. I don't know if it's actually on. Alright, so I think we're done. Let me look at my picture to make sure my picture matches what we see. Oh, I can turn on my light too so you can see that. Okay, so there's what we see in a picture. There's a picture. I got the blue one on top right there, and the one with the yellow connector on the bottom, and then the black one. Only 3. I can't screw them up too bad. All right, let's see if it starts. Oh, we got to connect the battery first. Here's the negative for the battery. You gotta push that on there, give it a twist down so it's almost naturally tight before you use the pinching action to tighten it. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do that. Yeah, this battery is a little bit tall, so I cut up a little soda bottle and put it around there to give me more protection, so the seat didn't pop down. Some fat guy sat there, it wouldn't, the springs would ground out, at least not at first. Alright, so that's good. Put the charger back on so it lives there. Okay, that's on. And get that's my wrenches. Put the seat back down. Okay, seat's down, seat's back, seat belts are in place. Get my handy dandy cup holder. This is a cool cup holder I made out of a piece of hard, fairly dense foam, and a little plant holder thing, and it sits around the e-brake. Used to sit a lot better until I redid the seats, and now the seats, it kind of moves with the seats, but it's not that bad. So yeah, there's your cup holder and the bug. Look at that. Ain't that nice? Now, the moment of truth. Does this switch work? Or did our work? Work. There's key. Stick it in. Got 2 lights. Lights are good. See them lights? Look at that. Them some good lights. Check them still in neutral. I didn't bang it with my arm. Alright. I ain't started a car in a couple days, so let's give it a pumpity. Alright, there you have it, folks. How to replace your ignition switch. in an old VW. This is the switch fits 58 through 67. All right, y'all like and subscribe. Thanks for watching Straight Axle Dubs.